The humanitarian crisis in Gaza is worsening, with the UN warning 14,000 babies could die within 48 hours if more aid is not delivered. It says populations across Gaza are at risk of famine and more than 28,000 women have died since October 2023. The international body also says no aid has yet been distributed in Gaza, despite Israel's announcement it will allow a limited amount of aid into the enclave. Anger is also rising within Israel towards Netanyahu's administration. Yair Golan, leader of Israel's opposition party, warned on Tuesday that Israel is on the way to becoming a pariah state, saying a sane country does not kill civilians and babies as a hobby. Rami Almeghari reports from Gaza City.
Dozens of people are being killed since the dawn today, actually, by Israeli army actions, whether the Israeli army airstrikes or bombardments in various parts of the Gaza Strip. These concentrated in the southern parts of the Gaza Strip, in Khan Yunis and the central Gaza Strip, where the Israeli army has taken a greater action or advanced action by forcing the population of Khan Yunis to east of Khan Yunis city, south of the territory, to the west of the city, forcing them out, displacing them for what Israel cited Israeli army operations over the area. And this comes within actually the Israeli plans to take over some parts of Gaza, as it has already done in the past few days when it incurred into Al-Jafarawi and the Al-Qarara towns to the north of Khan Yunis city and south of the territory. Also in Jabalia and Beit Lahiya, there have been some kind of incursions. Returning to the casualties, actually the casualties took place also in central Gaza Strip, where a whole family was killed in the Deir al-Balah town. Another hit caused the death of 15 Palestinians and many others injured, including actually those dead and injured, including women and children. In each strike, Israeli army takes action in or has in the area. Always civilian population like women and children inside their homes fall victims for these Israeli airstrikes and actions across the territory. In terms of the humanitarian aid, only 5 truckloads have already entered the Gaza Strip, given international pressure for Israel to allow those aid that are desperately needed in Gaza to come in the territory. The United Nations organizations like the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, and the World Food Programme, WFP, are waiting for these truckloads to enter. It's expected 100 truckloads of flour and other essential food items are supposed to enter. But up to this live, while we are standing now, none of those truckloads has entered the territory, and the people are desperately waiting and eagerly waiting for this aid to relieve them after 2.5 months of starvation.